how you can make money with copy paste. Up in this video, 5 points that you need to know about, so I can give you an overview on how I use copy paste and how you can actually become profitable and what are the benefits and also what is the downside to it. So number one is, what is copy paste at the end of the day? Copy paste, very easily explained, means you copy a trader. So you take his trades, his ideas, right? Signals, trade ideas, whatever you want to call it, and you take the expertise basically, and then you take the numbers. So basically the numbers that the trader is putting in on his end to enter the trade, he's gonna give you this numbers, right? So for example, in Forex, you would say buy euro US dollar, and then he gives you the stop loss, the take profit, which we're gonna explain in a second what that means. And then you just copy his numbers, you paste it into your MetaTrader account, broker account, and you follow this expert. Now, mostly you will not understand, or you will not get an explanation behind why he's taking the trade. That mostly then happens in live trading sessions, obviously. But normal copy paste just means you are following an expert. Now, when it comes to following an expert, obviously, you need to have a good expert, right? There are a lot of experts, everyone nowadays, especially in the crypto market, because you can copy paste in crypto, in stocks, many equities, in equities in general, a lot of asset classes, or all of the asset classes. You can take the numbers from someone that is an expert analyzing the market. Now, the good thing about copy and paste, and there's actually two ways on how to copy and paste, which what I would say, or like copy paste systems. One of them is to learn, and one of them is professionally, right? You can copy paste to learn how to trade. That's how I started to really get into the markets and learn what is the stop loss, what is the take profit, what are the limit orders, what are in general like the different order types, right? What is getting into the market right now, a market order, what is a limit order, right? What is take profit, stop loss, lot size, okay? Now, first of all, what you need to understand when it comes to copy paste trading is we are taking the numbers of an expert, okay? The expert at the end of the day will send you his numbers, because that's what you need to do at your end to get into the trade and to profit from it, or at least, or at the end of the day, hit stop loss, okay? So let's start basically with these basic things. What is the take profit, okay? Take profit is the number in the market that you are copying from an expert where you hit the profit target. That means the position will be closed automatically when the trade goes in the direction that was foreseen, and you will take a profit. You will take the position close, and the profit will move up to your balance, okay? The stop loss is the direct opposite. That's like where you lose, right? And to not lose even more of your capital, to secure your capital, your position, because you in copy paste trading will always lose and win, right? But the most important thing is that you secure your profits, but you also secure your stop loss, so your risk. So if the market continues to go down, there's just one part that you take with it and not the whole drop, for example, to not lose the account. Our idea of copy paste trading is to make a couple of percentages. 1 to 3% is the risk what you take in copy paste, right? So you're risking 1 to 3% of your whole balance, okay, and not more. Because if you would obviously use more risk, or you wouldn't have a stop loss, you would risk or put your account, your balance, your equity on risk of losing everything, okay? The second system is professional, basically professional trading, where you can use at the end of the day the systems of copy paste. There we need to know what are the limit orders, what is a buy limit, a sell limit. The limit orders I will not explain in this video. There's extra videos, there's extra explanations for that. At the end of the day, it just means if the market turns around, are we entering then? So is the market high, then dropping low, and then we enter in a certain position. So it just gives you a couple of options, but that would be professional copy paste trading. And professional copy paste trading actually is something that I personally do. I trade myself, I analyze myself. I'm a trader since more than 6 years. I have my own system that I trade, or basically the SK system which I trade, but I mean, like, I know how to trade at the end of the day, but I still use copy and paste to get an overview in the market, okay? And then if there are some very strong copy paste experts, or basically traders, I love to just copy them because I know their style, I know they're very good. And very important when it comes to copy paste trading at the end of the day, obviously, is that you also understand how to manage your risk, right? When it comes to managing your risk, there's a so-called lot size, okay? The lot size is very, very important, especially when you use it professionally. Why do I say it in professionally, but not in the normal one? See, the normal one, which I said, is for learning. Make the mistakes, it's completely okay. Don't expect to be profitable with. Don't expect to, at the end of the month, be in profit with your copy paste trading when you're learning about it. That's not the goal. The goal is for you to learn and make the mistakes before you start trading yourself and before you take it professional. And when we talk about the professional copy paste trading, we need to know what is the risk management or the lot size management, right? Lot size management basically means that you are typing in, for example, 0.01, which is the lot size, and the lot size always represents in a certain market how much in percent are you risking. And as I said, you should risk somewhere in between 1 to 3%. I always risk 1% in my trade, and a certain lot size on euro US dollar, depending on the balance, depending on how much capital I have on account, the lot size will direct me and basically see and foretell what my risk is gonna be. So for example, for a $1,000 account, let's say I trade gold, okay, then my lot size has to probably 0.01, okay? That at the end of the day, for example, would say 1% of my account. Now, if I have a 10,000 account, my lot size would be 0.10, okay, which would be still 1%, but since my balance increased, my capital increased, I need to adjust my lot size, okay? So lot size, take profit, and stop loss. These are the most important things that you need to know. Now, when you take copy-paste trading professionally, and that's where most people make mistakes and most people understand it wrong, because they really think they just need to copy and paste. They don't need to have any trading experience. They don't need to know about risk management, and especially at the end of the day, trade management and expertise. Now, trade management and expertise is like you knowing about the markets, you having a stable control over your emotions on how you trade. And that's something that only traders get when they do it for some time, when they learn and personally develop, because trading at the end of the day is mostly psychology. It's you controlling your risk, is you controlling your greed, is you controlling your fear, is you controlling all of these emotions that normally happen when people deal with money because they never got that taught anywhere. So that is actually the biggest part, okay? Trading and copy-paste trading, if you have a profitable trader and you're copying, you can even have non-profitable results just because your lot sizes are wrong, your risk management, your money management, how you manage the trades, right? And you close it yourself, you open too late, you open too early, whatsoever, right? You have to enter right away when the expert sends you the signal, and that's one of the most difficult things when it comes to copy-paste trading, which is actually the downside, okay? Let's talk a little bit about benefits and downsides since we already started. The benefits obviously are, it is a very good tool to learn trading, but you have to have the right expectation, because if you are learning and you have the expectation to be profitable, that's not gonna work, right? I learned trading and my first time getting into trading was copy-paste trading, okay? So that's really nice. Now, second of all, another very big benefit is you really kind of understanding all of these terms, right? So the learning curve grows exponentially when you do copy-paste trading with a demo account, especially, which I would always recommend to start with a demo account and then later go into a real money account where you will have different emotions coming up because it's real money, right? If you are a good demo trader, doesn't mean and implement that you are good, at the end of the day, good real money trader, which is a complete difference. You will see the emotions kicking in. It's a whole different thing. Some people say, hey, on demo account, I was always profitable, but once I started and do the same thing on real money accounts, I'm completely losing it. There's something wrong with the broker. There's something wrong with the markets. No, it's just like you have different emotions then because you know it's about real money, okay? But you need to trade real money with the mindset of demo money and not caring about it, right? Holding the system, copy pasting like you should, okay? So the benefits at the end of the day, the learning curve increases exponentially when you do it. You get into the markets way faster than if you wouldn't do copy paste trading. You ask the right questions, right? You start to write the ask question, what is this, what it is, why are we doing this? And that means you are sparking something in yourself to understand more about trading and really learning while doing it. I'm a big fan of experiences. I'm a big fan of getting into it right away, making mistakes and learning way faster than everyone else that stays with the textbooks and is in theory but never did it, right? Theory loses, but real experiences, real losses at the end of the day is what's gonna teach you exponentially way faster than anything else than just learning it and never doing it, okay? Now, the downside to copy and paste trading definitely is that you need to be on time with trading. That's the biggest downside, right? When the trade idea comes in, especially in Forex, you need to immediately copy it. Why? Because the markets obviously move, and if you get in later, couple of seconds, couple of minutes, or even hours, then your result is gonna be definitely different to the one of the trader, of the expert. Why? Because you're entering at a different market. The market is moving in milliseconds, very fast, sometimes slower, sometimes faster. Sometimes you can even enter after a couple of hours or a couple of minutes, depending on where the price currently is. The setup stays the same, but the markets move. So copy-paste trading means you need to immediately copy and paste it. I do it where I pin the copy-paste groups that I follow, right? For example, in our community, we have so many of them, but for example, Crypto Beta is pinned and alerted. So every time I get a signal there, I get like a direct pin to my phone and I see it even if my phone is on sleep mode or non-disturb mode or on quiet mode, right? So you need to be a little bit smart on how you do it so you see these trades and you can immediately copy them, okay? Now, the second downside is that copy-paste is immensely overhyped, where people really think, and that's why I'm doing this video, to educate you, for you to understand, to have the right expectation. Are you learning copy-paste trading? Are you a learner, or are you doing professionally, right? Don't expect results when you're learning, expect results when you do it professionally, which will take some time and means that you know something about trading, especially about risk management and lot size, for example, okay? You need to know that, because if not, you cannot be profitable. You will have good times, bad times. At the end of the day, you will have a bad feeling, you will leave the desktop, you will leave your phone, and you will say, hey, this is not for me, trading is not for me. So the right expectation has to be be given, and that's why I do this video for you, so you understand it, right? Because we in a Trading People Revolution, the largest trading community in Europe and soon in the world, we need to educate people and give them the right expectation. So you need to have the right expectation, and that's the downside to copy-paste trading. It's way too overhyped. Many people really just think it's that easy, copy and paste, you don't need to know anything, right? Most of the times, many times it's explained as, can you copy a couple of numbers of someone, put it into an app? Yes, I can do that. And if it would be that easy, obviously everyone would be rich. And the funny thing actually is, if you would really just do what we say or the experts say, then most likely you would be profitable. But the problem is people, as always. The person in front of the device is the problem, not the device, not the system, right? So when people, and it's completely normal, get into their emotions, they're like, oh, okay, they understand, okay, if I change the lot size a little bit and then, oh, I lost money on one trade, let's increase the risk a little bit so maybe another trade goes up and I get my money back. All of these major mistakes that have to be done, like, don't get it wrong, you need to make these mistakes. So as you're watching this right now and you made these mistakes and you're mad about yourself, maybe Googled up this YouTube video, went into YouTube, copy-paste training, it is completely normal. You have to go through these emotions, because once you fight against them, once you learn about them, then it's when you become profitable at the end of the day, right? A trader is someone that made a profitable trader is someone that made all of the mistakes that you can do in trading and still continues to trade. And that's the same with copy-paste. So I use copy-paste daily. I love to copy-paste signals. I trade myself, and that's very, very important. I want to give you some important side benefits here, some side keys that you need to understand. First of all, never use multiple copy and paste channels on one account. Always use one account, one expert, right? That's a biggest mistake that most people do. When you are learning, no problem, use as much as you can. It's just like learning. But when you do it professionally, use one system, so one group, okay, or one trader, one expert for one system, for one account, okay? One trader, one signal group, one signal provider, right? One copy-paste provider per account, okay? Don't mix it. Why? Because the system will interfere with each other, and you will be profitable sometimes when no one is profitable, or like the other trader is not profitable. It's like you guys, like, you don't know who's like performing or not, right? And you will mix systems, and sometimes that's very, very bad, right? Follow one trade idea group per account. If you want multiple ones, then you need to have multiple accounts, okay? But that's just what it is. Very, very important. A side nugget that most people do completely wrong, okay? And then at the end of the day, become someone that masters risk management and trade management. Become someone that has very, very, very slowed down emotional ambitions. Be someone that puts little emotion into trading, but to go there, you would need to be experienced, right? So you cannot cut the experience. You need to be experienced, and with the right expectation that I'm giving you right here, and learning really about it, and even learning about trading, not just like stupidly copy and paste and think you're gonna become rich. It's not how it's gonna work, because you are a person, you have emotions, and you can never completely control the emotions. There are some people that can control them to a very high level, but that's the master level, right? I don't even control them to 100%. That doesn't work. We are emotional beings, but it's enough to be profitable in trading, and that's where I'm trying to get you with this. So be smart about these points, the benefits, and then obviously also knowing the real deal about copy paste. At the end of the day, yes, you can become very profitable with copy paste trading. I am a big example for that. Many other traders are. Most of the traders later on, when they trade their own systems, they don't really need copy-paste trading anymore. I love to do it. I love to get an overview too. So I use copy-paste trading as an overview. What are other traders saying? What are other systems giving me, right? Sometimes I have an entry and I'm not so sure about it. And then maybe I see another trader that I really like, and I like his style. I know he's a very good trader, and he gives me like his side of it, right? Like he enters a trade and I see, okay, because at the end of the day, every very good system, every very good trader most likely has the same entries and enters into the same markets, right? Think about that. So that's how you can control your entries. That's how you can control your trading style. So for me, there's only benefits in copy-paste trading if you do it right and if you give the right expectation. That's what we in the Trading People Revolution are all about, is giving the right expectations about copy and paste. Stay on it and understand that there are two major systems on how to be profitable with copy-paste trading. There's either high hit ratio or there's risk reward, right? These are the two systems that traders use on trading, where they have to hit a lot of trades, okay? So out of 10 trades, 8, obviously more than 5 trades have to be profitable for them to have a profitable end result. And risk reward means you can even be lower than the average. You can be below, like you can hit 4 trades out of 10, but still be profitable, because the money that we are risking on the stop loss, right? The move to the stop loss is, for example, 20 pips, okay, 20 moves or 20%. But to the upside, we're giving the market 40%, which is double. So our risk reward would be 1 to 2. We are risking 1 to get 2. And that's how you can be profitable. So there's not one system that works. There are these two, and be very smart about which of these two you are choosing, just to understand, because sometimes people judge copy paste trading just by, oh, out of 10 trades, 8 or 9 went into profit. That's not always important. It depends on which system, risk reward or hit ratio. That's it. Let's get it.